You know, that's a question that's been asked by a lot of people, and we have a really smart client, and we knew that the creative idea that we had come up with would talk to our target audience. So our target audience is the YouTube generation, and they are always looking at videos, and in many ways they're admiring risky behaviour. So they're posting videos of themselves taking risks on the back of trains or with skateboards or bicycles or things like that. So if we were going to talk to this audience, we couldn't do a traditional advertising construct where we said, you know, we sort of wagged our finger and said, do you know you could get hurt doing this? Because they don't care. They don't care about getting hurt. They're looking at some guy, you know, surfing down a mountain on a bin and then falling over into the concrete and smashing his head, and that's really cool. So we couldn't talk to this audience in that fashion. And when we came up with this idea and we sat down with our client and said, look, we think that this is a much more effective way to talk to this target audience, you know, they were like, of course it is, this is great, let's do it. The process with guilt trips was, again, very similar to the one that we had with our client with Dumb Ways to Die. They're two totally different companies. So one's Metro Trains, the other one's V-Line, and V-Line is the rural country train service. Look, the process with the client was very collaborative. You know, this year in Cannes, I think everybody was talking about collaboration, because you have to work with your client, you have to work with maybe a technologist, you could be working with a scientist, you could be working with a musician, an artist, anybody. And it's the same with clients. If you are going to win the trust of your client, you have to be able to talk to them, listen to them, and collaborate with them. So we were all talking in a room about how we could get Victorians to catch the train in off-peak hours, and you know, it was actually our client who, in a conversation, said, "Oh, we should get them. We should do a guilt trip." And we all stopped and we were like, "That is awesome." It's the kind of relationship that, you know, if you build that with your client, you will do great work. They're not hard to sell. They're not hard to make. It's all about trust. Yeah, well, I think you're going to see something different because, you know, my talk here is around fuck the formula. There is no formula. You know, the secret to doing great work is to do something original, do something new, do something the world hasn't seen before, and that's fun. You know, I think being here over the last 3 days, I've really thought a lot about diversity and, you know, the diversity of communications, campaigns, and of this country. And I think it's true in communications. You have to be diverse, because diverse is awesome. Yeah, look, you never know. You know, I think we're still in contact, and you know, we're all part of the same network. And I know we'll be working on briefs together. He's just getting himself settled at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.